Orist is a wonderful island. It's where all the Swedes go for vacation. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. The water, the green grass, the people, so lovely, and a way of life that just really they enjoy their life. It's a high quality of life too. And I wonder, why did my grandfather leave? Sandy, why did he go, to the States? Well, he was one of 8 boys, and the oldest boy got the farm, and that was the tradition. No jobs, everybody was emigrating. He came in 1888 to Easton. He was the contact person for all of the people who didn't have family, didn't have friends from that island of Orist. So there are many people here who were descended from people from that island, from Orist. My grandfather, although he couldn't speak very much English, and as a result he went to the Ames Shovel Works, and that's where he worked. And where do you think he got jobs for all these Swedes that came over? It was at the Shovel Works. He got them housing, he helped them get citizenship and so forth. He also was on the first board of directors of the Easton Cooperative Bank, which you all know is the Bank of Easton. Right. My grandmother, Alma, sorry, that's my other grandmother, Alma, she came in 1892 from that same island. And 2 years later, my Aunt Ag was born, and then 2 years after that, in 1911, my mother Enos was born. They had a very happy life, but on July 20th, 1918, it was a hot, sunny day in July, and my grandfather had just finished painting the house. It was a Sunday. It was his only day off because he had to work at the Shovel Works Monday to Saturday, and when he finished, he went uptown, probably to see his buddies in front of O'Connor's new store, and he had a massive heart attack and died. He was 53. And the men took him home, carried him home. Can you just see this? And the mortician was called, and he was embalmed at home. My grandmother washed his body. That was the custom in those days. And the wake was held in the house. My mother was 6, and my Aunt Ag was 8. And here she was a widow, something she didn't expect. And what was she going to do? Well, she was a homemaker. So she decided to rent rooms. There were 4 bedrooms. They rented 3, and she rented only to male boarders because she knew she needed people to shovel the snow, people to cut the lawn, people to do the house repairs, right? And so there were at least 2 men per room, so that's 6, and then she fed them. And then my mother said that in the 4th bedroom, all 3 of them slept in the same bed. That's what they did. Okay. Now, probably when they got older, that wasn't the case. But then that's how they did it. That's how she got her income. But she also took in washings, we would call laundry today. In those days, they had a scrub board. That's what she did. She scrubbed all these people. I don't know when she found the time for this. And then she ironed. And of course, we have the metal iron. Made of iron, that's why we call an iron an iron. Yeah. If the walls could talk at 20 Jenny Lind Street after my grandfather died, they would express how a very resourceful woman managed to survive. And how her daughters understood that they had to, when they got old enough, that they had to contribute also. And my grandmother never complained. Self-pity was never an option. That's how I was raised. My mother never even thought differently about, I want to go to the theater or something, the movies, No, she knew that she had to work on the weekends and help bring in the money. And they were very proud. you know, if it was winter and they had just been skating on Fred's Pond and come back to play the piano, there would be hot chocolate. There probably would be pepperkaka, which is the famous Swedish ginger cookie, or maybe the spritz, which is the butter cookie. And of course, there would always be Swedish coffee bread.